Hello students, welcome to MGC Learn. Today we are going to study chapter 1 of Computer Science 1, that is operating system. And the topic is overview of operating system part 3. So let's begin. So in the chapters we are going to study what is Linux, features of Linux, architecture of Linux, and the components of Linux. What is Linux? Linux is an operating system. Operating system means it is the interface between user of a computer and the computer hardware. An operating system is a software that directly manages hardware and resources like CPU, memory, etc. It is similar to Unix system because Linux is derived from Unix. Linux is not Unix, but it is a Unix-like operating system. It is derived from Unix and it is a continuation on the basis of Linux. It is open source. Open source it means the freedom to run the program for any purpose. The source code can be modified and edited. The freedom to study how the program works. The freedom to distribute copies of our modified versions to other users also. It is initially released by Linus Torvalds on September 17, 1991. So it is introduced by the Linus Torvalds when he was a computer science student. So this is the image of Linux. Features of Linux. It is a multi-user, multitasking OS with a full set of Unix-compatible tools. The multi-user means multiple users can access system resources like memory, RAM, application programs at the same time. And multitasking means more than one task are executed at the same time. And with a full set of Unix compatible tool means the Linux is derived from Unix and it is a continuation on the basis of Unix. So it is a multi-user multitasking OS with a full set of Unix compatible tools. It runs on a wide variety of platforms. First, understand what it means by platform. A platform is a group of technologies that are used as a base upon which other applications or technologies are developed. In personal computer, a platform is a basic hardware and software on which software applications can be run. Computers use specific CPU that are designed to run specific language code. Historically, application programs written for one platform would not work on different platforms, but Linux runs on wide variety of platforms. It was developed exclusively on PC architecture. PC means personal computer, so it was developed originated for the PC architecture. It provides as much as functionality from limited resources. Resources means include the central processing unit, computer memory, file storage, etc. So it needed limited functionality and it can run on machine having 4 MB of RAM. If we have 4 MB of RAM, we can use Linux. Linux presents standard interfaces to both the programmer and the users. Interface means it is the intermediator between both the programmer and the user. It supports wide base of applications. Application means it is a program or a group of programs designed for users. Example of an application include a word processor, web browser, media player, etc. It supports wide base of applications. It is a free software. It means the code used to create Linux is free and available to the public to view, edit, and for users. The people can copy it, modify it, and any manner they want. The file system in Linux obeys Unix semantics because it is derived from the Unix and it supports Unix commands. And it is a continuation on the basis of Unix because the Unix semantics it means the commands which are using in Unix it obeys a Linux. This is the architecture of Linux. In this architecture, the inner layer is a hardware layer. This layer consists of all peripheral devices like RAM, ROM, CPU, etc. Next one is kernel. Kernel it is a core part of the operating system. It interacts directly with the hardware and provides lower services to upper layer components. Next one is shell. Shell means it is a program and it is an interface between the user and the kernel, and it offers services of the kernel. It is a bridge between kernel and the user. The shell takes commands from the user and executes kernel's functions. The last one is application utilities. Application utilities. It is a program that provide the user most of the functionalities of an OS. So it is responsible for doing specialized individual tasks. This is the components of Linux system. In this component system, the first one is this is a system software for user processor, user utility and compiler. These are the application. Next one is system libraries, kernel modules. The last one is the hardware. The hardware is the innermost layer. It consists of CPU, RAM and I/O. Next one is kernel modules. Kernel modules means it loads the input to the kernel and takes from the kernel and shows to the hardware. So it is the interface between the kernel and the hardware. So kernel modules plays a interface between the kernel and the hardware. Next one is kernel. Kernel means it is an important abstraction of the OS, such as processors and virtual memory. Abstraction means it is an act of representing essential features without including any background details or explanations. It is a core part of the operating system which is interact directly with the hardware and provides lower services to the upper layer components. So it allows user to share computer resources. So it is a special piece of OS. It controls the CPU, hardware, memory, etc. So it is responsible for major activities of the operating system. Next one is system utilities. System utilities, it means it is a standard set of functions through which applications. So these are the applications. Which applications can interact with the kernel and which implements much of the operating system functionality. So it is a special function or programs using an application programs. So it is used by the application programs or system utilities. It is also called as a system utilities. Access kernel features. Last one is system utilities. It is also called as application or the system utilities. It consists of system softwares, user processor, user utility, and compilers. So it is responsible for specialized AI individual tasks. So it is a program that provides the user most of the functionalities of the OS. So in this video, we were seeing what is Linux, features, architecture, and its components. Thank you.